Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'll be sharing with you guys a product I have been lusting over for probably the past 3 weeks. Ever since I saw it come out on Sephora, I was like, I need these in my life. I've seen now that they're becoming a little bit more popular. I've seen a couple reviews on YouTube, so I definitely wanted to get a review up for you guys if you are interested in this product. Anyways, I don't have a Sephora near me. I live about 2.5 hours away from Sephora, so anytime my parents or my friends go to Nashville, I give them a list to pick up products for me from Sephora. And my parents called yesterday and they were like, "We're at Sephora, do you need anything?" And I was like, when do I not need anything from Sephora? So I had them pick up for me the new Josie Maran Argan Infinity Lip and Cheek Creamy Oil. And these are really hard to say because they've got so many names. And if you're not familiar with the Argan Infinity Cream, this is the regular tube of it. This is basically, let me do a little swatch here. This is basically just a creamy oil. I don't even know if you can see that. It's just a really clear kind of, it comes out as almost like a gel or a cream. Then when you rub it in, you can see it turns into an actual oil, kind of like her argan oil. So this is what the original tube looks like, and Josie Maran has turned these into actual lip and cheek tints. So I thought this was really interesting. This is one of my holy grail products for my dry skin. I use this on my face, I use it on my body, you can use it anywhere. So basically this is just a spin off the original intensive creamy oil. And there's, I think, 5 or 6 different shades in this, the new tints, and I got the shade Limitless Pink. I wanted Endless Guava, but they were sold out at the Sephora my mother was at. So unfortunately I had to go for my second kind of wanted color, which was Limitless Pink. And I'm going to do a demo so you guys can see how these apply, but I just wanted to talk about them briefly because, like I said, I haven't really found much about these products on YouTube or even looking for swatches online. So basically I'm going to go ahead and swatch this for you. I do it in the demo too, but just so you can go ahead and see now, basically they come out with color. So they look super pigmented and they look like they're going to be really bright, but actually when you rub them, they sheer out. So you can see that almost disappears on my hand. They're really sheer, but they still have that creamy, really moisturizing feel to them. So I have got Limitless Pink on my lips right now and my cheeks. And I'm looking in my mirror right now. It's showing up a little bit more vibrantly in real life than it probably will pick up on camera, but I do want to say that these are pretty sheer. So if you think you want a little bit more color, there's a really pretty cherry and berry color. They look super dark when you test them out on your hand, but they sheer out, and they honestly I think will give a little bit more color than this. There is one that is called something honey, like nude honey, and I definitely wouldn't, even though I haven't tried it, I wouldn't recommend getting it because from the swatches that I've seen and now that I know how sheer this is, I don't see that even showing up on any skin tone. Even if you have the fairest skin tone, I don't feel like that's going to give you any color. But overall, after testing this out, I love how it looks. You can see I haven't set my face with any powder today. You guys know I love the glowy look. I really love that overall radiance. So my face isn't set with any powder. So what you see throughout my cheeks right here is kind of the glow that this is giving me. It feels very nice on the lips. I use the regular Infinity cream on my lips before I go to bed at night, and it really does hydrate your lips throughout the night, and you can use it throughout the day. Really quickly, I want to show you the size difference because if you have this tube and you haven't seen this tube in real life, there is a huge difference. So side by side, you can see how different the size is. This is, let's see, this is 0.5 fluid ounces and this is 2.2 fluid ounces. So there's a huge difference, and I know a lot of people were complaining on Sephora when they ordered this. They thought it was going to be the size of this, and then they ended up with this little tube. This little tube is $18. So kind of like a regular price of like a high-end lipstick is what you're going to be paying for this. However, If you were a Josie Maran lover like I am, I think you're going to enjoy these regardless. They just feel so nice on your lips. If you do have more of an oily skin type, I feel like this may not be something you're going to be crazy about because it does have that hydrating feel to it. But something that really surprised me with this product was, now the original Argan Infinity creamy oil is a little bit thicker, I would say, than the lip and cheek tint. Whenever I put this on at night, I can definitely feel it. It's definitely noticeable on my skin. But when I put this on my cheeks, like, you would think it would be really tacky or sticky, but it actually isn't. I mean, you can definitely tell that, you know, there's something going on there, but it's not like, ooh, it's oily or gross or sticky. It actually feels really nice and moisturizing on my skin. So I'm going to go ahead and jump into the demo and let you guys see me apply this. Okay, so I have already done my foundation, eyebrows, and a little bit of contouring, and I'm going to be using the Josie Maran Argan Infinity Lip and Cheek Creamy Oil as my lip product today and on my cheeks, just so you guys can see what it looks like. I'm going to give a little swatch here. This is very pigmented. It comes out looking really, really dark. But it actually shears out into a really nice pink color. So this is what it looks like. It looks very, very vibrant whenever you pump it out, but it actually turns out being a little bit more sheer than what you would expect. So I'm going to go ahead and put a little bit on my lips. I did put a little bit on there last night. It wasn't a lot to where you could tell, plus it was dark, so I don't really know what it's going to look like on my lips, but I'm going to apply some on there right now. Okay, so you can see that is really, really sheer. I'm going to see if I can build it up. It does kind of have that orange taste to it, like the original Argan Infinity Creamy Oil does. It's a little bit more subdued though. Okay, so this is 2 layers of it, so you can see it's really, really sheer compared to this bright pink color that it's showing off, and I'm just going to kind of finish that off. It's very glossy, very moisturizing, and I'm just going to use the excess on my cheeks here. So I'm just going to take a flat top kind of stipple brush, and I better get a little bit more on here. I'm just going to place this directly onto the brush, and this is just a little bit easier for me than rubbing it in with my fingers, and I'm just going to start applying this on my cheeks. I think it actually is showing up a little bit more vibrantly on my cheeks than what I expected. I only put a little tiny dot. Let me show you how much I used. If I can get it off. Come off. Okay, it's stuck now. Okay, well, it's not really a dot anymore, but you can kind of see that's about how much I used for this cheek, so I'm going to go ahead and apply it on this cheek as well. It's really, really gorgeous, actually. Really lightweight, sheer color. Looks very, very natural. I don't know if it's showing up. It's showing up on camera when I face this way as opposed to turning this way. But you can see it's just a really, really sheer, very pretty color. Okay, so overall, I really enjoy this product. I definitely am going to be interested in purchasing a more vibrant or darker shade. I think they've got the honey shade, which is the lightest. Then you got Limitless Pink, Endless Guava, which looked really, really gorgeous, and I think that's the next one I want to get my hands on. Then you have a berry shade and a cherry shade. So, oh, and also a coral shade. So, I think that's 5 shades total out of these little tubes. And yeah, definitely, I'm really sold on it. I really love this product. Again, if you like that overall radiance and moisturizing feel, you're gonna love these. So that is my little review over the new Josie Maran Argan Infinity Lip and Cheek Creamy Oil. And yeah, if you guys have any questions for me over this product, feel free to leave it down below, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!